fucking stupidity, contagious stupidity is coming here. Move, you people. God, I can't breathe in here. Monoxide, dioxide, carbon dioxide. Someone is constantly hitting me. This is the bus lane. Let's just go through this line before the camera catch my license plate. Greed and not stopping for anybody else. It would just make a really hustle. Move, you people, move. You would expect with this economy, it would be like less traffic with the corona or whatever, but nothing is going on. There's not much changes coming to this town. Move, you stupid banana head. Cops are just getting people fined. They're getting tickets. They have no clue how to stop or just help this traffic. They have no idea. Because I can't breathe in here. This is fucked up. Look at that. There's the mayor office. They fucked up the old Persian building. Really nice building here. They just fucked it up. And these are the old Persian bazaar neighborhood. Back then it wasn't like this. Back then it was like a really elite neighborhood. People would come here to God knows what. What the fuck? The taxis are just stopping at anywhere. See, that building just happens in the past 2 years or so. So it's completely new. If there's a cloth at any point of this in this traffic, it's gonna be bumpy. I mean, people constantly hitting my bike, I'm getting rear-ended, and there's no, I mean, you would think you would stop for every minor bumper crash. No, you wouldn't do that. What the hell is going on? I have no idea. Let's just go down. So these are the Persian, old Persian or Iranian neighborhood, the bazaar neighborhood. People would come here with the horses and the camels and you know, donkeys or whatever, mules, lots of mules. I don't think people, that's just a walkway place. If you watch my videos again, you could see just that MOTOVLOG over there, because back then it was like a, you know, it was a road. It was a open road for vehicles. Right now it's just a walk path, or just a treesy area. It has nothing to do with the treesiness or whatever, but because back then it has completely different image. It was a really elite neighborhood. So they're trying to convincing people. This fucking piece of shit. Look at this. There's no tomorrow. Overtaking the potters. What? Let's just go. This is crazy. Let's see, this is a cloth. When some stupid people are stopping everyone else, it makes a really traffic jam. So anyway, this was a posh neighborhood, wealthy neighborhood. the investors and the rich people would have the buildings and the homes and whatever around this neighborhood. They had mosques and Persian tekias and other buildings which related to the, you know, back in culture, Iranian culture. But right now the Iranian Pashtuns are most likely not religious. They don't go to the mosques, and they're living in the northern part of the Tehran, which is has less traffic, and they don't have to go through this crazy traffic. Yes, I just came in the wrong way. What the fuck is going on here? Let's just kill these two guys. Never mind. Moving on. And yeah, that was a really great neighborhood back then. But you know, because business is just business, and you have to sell your own building to some other people who are doing business instead of living there. So this is just the center of the Iranian businesses. Anyway, never mind. Where the fuck we could just go? So in this types of traffic, you would expect bumping some other people, bumping to you, cars, bikes, and after you rode all over the town, you're gonna see some marks right behind your bike. Someone with this expensive car here, I mean, for this neighborhood is really expensive car, so it just doesn't go crazy like most people. But the bikers like this, who doesn't even have a new legal license plate, don't give a shit if they crash to anyone. This guy could crash to anyone for any reason and move on. You know, when people say if you could make it in New York, you could make it anywhere, and if you could make in poor countries, third world countries, in crazy corrupt economy, New York don't do shit. I mean, think about it. How could you stop these people when even cops can stop them from driving like a madness? People driving in my direction and don't just bother. They don't give a shit. I mean, I'm the one who's supposed to be like slowing down for these people, instead of them going in an illegal way, driving in an illegal way. It's fascinating. And everybody is on the phone or playing with his private parts, or I don't know. It's fascinating because Iranians have smartphones, but no one has a GPS. Nobody. I haven't seen anyone who would have a GPS. And that guy is fascinating because they're using the English anti-terrorism. That is a picture of him with the English remark. You know their targets. These are supposed to be walking paths because there's too much traffic. They still can't enforce it, but you can see this is not made for driving. Any European countries would do some stupid things like this. It's just banana. These are old buildings of the Iranian Shah's parliament and the old Iranian mosque. It's not that old, but for the Tehran, it's actually, I think it could be one of the main and oldest building, oldest mosques in Tehran. Mosque in Tehran, never mind. Bumper, speed bumper. You would expect that. I mean, with this traffic, you would think they don't need to put that on, because the traffic itself is already slowed down. So what's the point of slowing it more? Never mind, this is a crazy neighborhood, so I'm shutting my camera off. Thanks for watching.